doing GAA, and we all would get our jeans on and walk around the neighborhood like it seemed like 500, I don't know how many. But we had such fun things. We did bowling, we would play with a cage ball that was huge, and because we didn't have sports back then for women, this helped us get our sports in. So that's one of my fondest memories. Get your thoughts about Benson. So if any of you have something to say, do it right now. Does anybody want to say anything?
You gotta think.
Okay, think for a minute. Yeah, you're just say hi. Think about it.
I don't think of things like in the middle of the night. I'll think of something.
Everybody wave. There we go.
Go Benson bunnies.
Say hi, yeah. Benson bunnies. Hi, all you bunnies.
Oh my God, I can't believe it's been so long.
That's right. That long.
I like that club.
What?
That club. That's fun. Sitting in the bleachers and screaming and yelling.
Yeah, going to games. We love that.
I had a tiny little car with 8 girls in the car. And half of them had pom-poms and they'd stick out of the trunk. Had a great time.
Can't remember.
And for me, it's on the senior class committee. Working on that.
Everybody wave. Friday night, there we go. Thank you.
DHS forever. Yeah. Favorite memory. My skirts used to be about this long. I'm not sure they qualify as skirts anymore.
Favorite memory.
Yeah.
We can't record it. It's classified.
Actually, Cindy and I were both in the World Herald.
Okay.
My favorite memory was the short skirts that the girls would wear in high school.
That's right. That's good.
All right. Okay.
Say hi.
67 Mustang. Driving down the street, having Steve Ward sitting on the gear shift, and he's shifting, and I'm driving, and we're racing down 30th Street. That's what I think.
There you go.
You were not. You were no, they weren't there for that. They were there for all the slumber parties.
That's right.
A lot of those.
Yes.
A lot of stuff.
And
Back
she
in the
and
day.
I have the same birthday, and we had lots of slumber parties.
Lots of them. Yeah.
Favorite memories of Benson?
Back in the day. Favorite teacher. Or least favorite teacher.
Oh yeah, Janet Anderson.
Miss Anderson.
We always had big earrings and talked about her 56 Buick.
That's right.
I have a memory about Charles Davy, American government class.
Oh, yeah.
3 of us girls, our class project was to go to the penitentiary. And we drove down there, and one of the girls wore a pantsuit, which was just permitted at school that year, our senior year. And the other 2 of us wore miniskirts. We got down there, and they would not admit the girl with the pantsuit because that was not protocol for visiting the penitentiary. And us with our miniskirts got in.
There you go. Thank you.
But he was also a great teacher.
Yeah, he was.
At Boys Town. We scored a touchdown. We were jumping up and down, and I fell right through the bleachers.
Like, where'd Jen go?
Yeah, yeah. She hiding now.
Well, and then our lovely, the girls' lovely gym uniforms, those white ones that were from the 1940s.
Oh my gosh.
And then the newer blue ones were just as ugly.
Pretty ugly.
Yeah. Young. He made us read the Canterbury Tales.
Oh, Canterbury Tales.
And then we had to do a report about it. And I remember filling in like about the middle of the 100 pages, blah, 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 blah.
Filling
And
in.
I never knew if she read it or not. Because I passed the class.
Well, that's beautiful.
I forgot to have mine up. We got the U.S. Fair, American Field Service, and we all sold flowers, real flowers, for $1 each to raise money for probably a foreign exchange student. Yeah.
And says hi. Gotta get
You got another memory?
My sister, well, not so much a teacher, but I really enjoyed our church youth group, St. Paul.
MYF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who the teacher was for social studies, but we read Zero Population Growth.
Okay.
And so I only had 2 children. And that's like my life thing. 2 children.
So see that, that made a difference.
It did.
So do you guys have any good memories of Benson that you want to share?
I shared with him in the book.
In the book?
I did.
Who's your favorite teacher? So he'll be
Probably Miss Camovi, chemistry teacher. I don't know what happened to her.
What did she teach?
Chemistry. Yeah, I had a good time with that class. I think I had her 2 years. I don't remember too many names of the teachers, and I remember a lot of the kids, but I just, it was a good time. Having a good time. I was just anxious to get through and get out and get on to college. And I graduated from college. It took me a while, but it was worth it. So Benson High has always been a special part of our life.
Good prep. College prep school.
Yeah. Continue the lake with James Fitzjames. I hated it was more poetry, and I hated poetry. And we had 8 classes. What do they call them? A quick quiz or whatever they call it.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I ended up passing, but it was all I could do to.
By the skin of your teeth.
Yeah. But it's just, everybody hated getting her. Because she always bragged about how many kids she flunked. It was like, why do they even have her teaching us? He has that attitude. But anyway, the rest of the teachers were, I remember one other teacher, I didn't get a paper turned in on time. I was like, oh, I'm screwed, I'm going to flunk. And she came up to me in the next class and said, you didn't turn the paper. I said, I know now I flunked. Right? She said, well, don't you think I have a big heart to help kids when they need it? You get it turned in another day, and the next day or 2, I'll still give you a grade. I passed it. She was great. So, that's what teachers ought to be once in a while. You have a challenge.
He was a track coach.
He was our track, Larry Johnson. He was our track coach, and he was also mechanical drawing.
Oh, the mechanical job.
Yeah, so he was great. So it was always his famous words: "Buy gum. We gotta do this. Buy gum. Bring home the bacon." One day he told
Bring
me,
home the bacon.
It was buy gum. One time I told him, I said, "What kind of gum do you want me to buy?" That didn't go over well.
He wasn't amused.
I worked at Baker's and part-time, and when I decided to become a pastor, Miss Irene Johnson, she was a member of my church in Omaha,
remember that.
Wrestling.
Coach Benson.
Like, we had the times we used to, some of us used to go to the Garden Bar and skip school and have red beers.
I remember running around from the lower gym up the steps into the girls' gym and come back down.
We were just talking about that, matter of fact.
And then you run the steps and go up that one little slip and it's freezing cold to the top.
It's all yours.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sue Tuttle Raish, and this is Ginny George Bry. We've been friends since 5th grade.
Great.
And we have been singing together for the whole time. We were students of Jim Ellsbury's,
I love that.
and I have to tell you, what we were members of the Master Singers.
But
and-
first, studio singers at
Oh, yes,
Benson
yes.
High.
Wow.
Studio singers. And then, 25 years later,
Yes.
we were both in Master Singers. And we used to enjoy singing.
And a person told us when we joined the group that Jim would throw a pencil sometimes when he was upset. And I said, oh my gosh, he threw chairs when we were.
He did. I was also in his Ellsbury wine, so I can attest to how many things he would throw when he was upset.
But our basic good memory of Benson was
His
the
music
music.
is absolute music.
That's right.
And I have to tell you one more thing. We went to our first prom together.
Oh.
Yes, and we dated the two good boys from church.
Ah, very
Yes.
good.
It was a riot. And we never went again.
That was it. That's all you needed.
That's it.
Those are Benson memories.
Perfect. Thank you.
Just say hello.
Say hi.
Hi guys, it's Ned. Great to be here back in Omaha. Went around pretty far out. My wife, Tina, in Australia. You know, got to entertain a bunch of drunks on a boat.
You came the farthest.
Well, Tina actually. We live in Canyon City now, but we're trying to immigrate to Australia. So we need a visa.
Very good.
Thanks, Howie.
There we go.
We'll see you.